Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to the Thezebratribe. Today I have a special video for you guys, and I wanted to show you some of the books that we recently hauled. You guys know I'm a homeschooling mom, but they're not just all pertaining to that. There are some that are just good for everyday life. So I'm just going to jump right in and stop the talking. First disclaimer, just don't mind the hair. It's doing a thing of its own today. But we're going to ignore that. Hopefully it's all good. Anyways, okay, so the first book that I want to show you guys is a book that y'all have probably heard lots about. And it is this book called The Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Guys, I've heard so much about this book. And the hubby, being that we are young parents, I keep repeating that over and over again. But guys, the emphasis means something to us because, like I said, we were married at 19 and 20. So to get to where we are, you know, took a lot of courage financially, as you know, as well as everything else, but financially. And I don't know if people ever really think about that aspect or get that, but it was really hard. And we made a lot of dumb money choices and decisions and whatnot, but we're very thankful to be where we are in our new home today. With that said, you know, that's triggered just a new change for us. We want to really just take a hold of our finances in a better way, and this book has been raved about a ton. Dave Ramsey is he's a well-known speaker. He's got podcasts on I don't know, topics on money and how to manage your money and whatnot. And so Aaron and I decided to get this book. He started reading it, and so have I, but we haven't really gotten far into it yet. But from what we've read, that it's been pretty good. It's just gonna help us get to where we need to get. So I'm super excited, super pumped, and I will definitely do a follow-up video. The next book that the hubby and I purchased was this book, and it's called 1 Year Wiser. And we like little books like this. We actually have several of them around the house. Many of them are on the bookshelf, which is downstairs where the construction area is, because you know we're finishing our basement. So I can't even access them to show you. But this is a really, really good one. On the ends, it's very colorful. What I like about it is that it's very colorful, and it just captures your attention. You know, let's see this. Okay, so say for instance, there's this, okay? So it says, the worst prison would be a closed heart. And that is a quote from Pope John Paul II. And then the next one says, don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. And that is by Rumi. And it just has amazing little quotes and stuff in there that can just trigger one to be more motivated and to stay steadfast in your goals and dreams. Sometimes you don't want to necessarily read a book, like a hardcore book full of lots of words. Sometimes a book with simple words or simple phrases and sayings is beneficial to some people, and that's all it takes. I'm just reading a few little sentences at a time can serve so much purpose and motivation. So you guys should definitely check that one out. Another book that we bought is this one, and it's called 1100 Words You Need to Know. And guys, I rented this book originally at the library, and because I do like to implement things like this into homeschooling. Yes, I do homeschool children ages 11, 9, and 7, but vocabulary is a big thing in our house. We love to read, and we love to extend our vocabulary. So with that said, I rented this book from the library, and I just adored it. I adored everything about it, from the layout to just the concept of learning 5 words. I think it's 5 words I can see right there. 5 words a day. Like, say for instance, this is week 5, day 1. The new word over here is rampant, inane, ethics, conquer, and clandestine. Clandestine. I'm not even familiar with that word. But with that being said, the words are here. They're also used in like a sentence or a paragraph here. It's usually a paragraph because they're quite big. And then you do the you do like the little mini worksheet. So what I rented it from the library, and I would go through it with the girls, but then I fell in love with the book that I went to like week 5, and I was like, okay, I want to buy this book. And hubby kept saying, you should buy this book. And it's pretty cheap too, because we're in Canada. Books are they're more expensive here. We only paid $15.99 for this book here. In the States, it says you'd pay $14 for it there. And if you've got rewards like we do, because we read a lot and buy a lot of books, you probably get it for like $12, $12.50. So yeah, that is a pretty awesome book for one who's looking to extend their vocabulary. Like I said, you don't have to read It's just 1 page a day in a book like this. And yes, these books, we bought these books with our own money, so it's not like I'm promoting it because I'm getting paid. We just love books and we love to read and we love to learn. So I just love to promote stuff like this that really does a good job at doing that. And the next book that I want to talk about is this book. So first of all, I'm going to show you the book. And I'm going to show you this book, but this book is not mine. I didn't buy the book. What we bought was the audio. So this is the one we bought. It's called The Mind Connection, and I'm actually going to do a little sit-down video with you guys talking about this because this is awesome. It is such an awesome book, and what it is a book that talks to you about how your thoughts, the thoughts that you choose affect your mind, mood, behavior, and decisions. And I really, really love it. It's a book that I encountered in, through a friend in Bible study, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm going to talk about it in an upcoming video, so I don't want to spoil it, but I definitely would recommend this, highly recommend it. It is important in this world, guys, for one to stay motivated, encouraged, because there's just so many things around us that's always sucking us in or breaking us down or discouraging us from whatever it is that we're doing or whatever it is that we're motivated to do. So I find it so important to stay connected and to have pure thoughts and to just think positive. It's hard, it's difficult, but stuff like that is really, really helpful. So anyways, we bought that one. Because I do use it at Bible study, I ended up having to buy the workbook because we needed the workbook to go with it, and it's really cool. I'm going to talk about it. Stay tuned. Look out for that video. It should be following this one on this book. And like I said, because I already have that and those two, I rented the actual book because when we listen to it at home, we like to actually read through it too, and it's easier to then find the referencing. That's the only difference with audio. With audio, it's something that's just said and then you have to rewind it and skip ahead and all that stuff. When you have the book, it's easy because in the book there are lots of quotes by lots of famous people and also quotes from the Bible, which are really, really cool and important during this study, and I like to follow them because I like to take notes. But without the book, I find it harder. So when in the book, they're just written there. So anyways, enough about that. Stay tuned for that video. And last but not least, we bought this book, and it's called French Conversations. Now, I don't know how many of you are really and truly interested in a book like this, but because we are in Canada, our second language is French, so that is the core language that we do study at home, we practice at home. However, we've taken a little bit of break for like 2 months. Yeah, it sounds bad. That's the first break we've ever really taken. But with that said, we're going to get back into the swing of things the way we usually do it. And we ended up picking up this book. It's called French Conversations, and what it says is it helps you learn and speak fluently and spontaneously. It builds your conversational skills with real-life dialogues, and you can practice dozens of entertaining exercises. So I thought that was pretty neat, and with that said, I love the structure of it as well. I love that it presents a dialogue, and then it also has like follow-up just work that you do in it, and yeah, it's supposed to improve your conversation. So that is it for this little mini book haul. If you guys enjoy stuff like this, let me know. I will gladly do stuff. I want to start featuring more stuff on my channel about homeschooling because it's a huge part of my life. I feel like sometimes I'm just unsure the direction of what to go with the channel. I like to showcase the vlogs because my kids are hilarious and they can make you laugh if that's what you're looking for. But then there's a lot of homeschooling things that I would love to share because it's a work in progress and it's a thing that you're learning through, and I just want to showcase some of those things to you guys. So if you guys are loving that stuff, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and just let me know down below. It would really be appreciated. You can hear it in my voice when I talk about this kind of stuff because it's like a passion of mine. I love to read, I love books, and I love education on a whole, not just for myself but for my kids and my family. So it's definitely like just that area that's like, it's got me, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I ranted too much, but thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and yeah, share this video. Share this video. That's one that I don't say often. So thanks guys, much love. Peace.